Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. Couple minutes late than I normally wanted to do. I was busy doing stuff, but you know what? This is the place to tune in if you want to learn about timeless spiritual principles meeting modern day success. And today I want to talk about the fact that your divine nature is your greatest treasure. And when you realize the truth of this, you can actually cultivate abundance with ease and grace. And in fact, this is the theme of today's daily word from Unity, and which I read read in my email this morning, and I wanted to share it with you. And then afterwards, we're gonna talk about this some more and really talk about how you can apply this in your life, in your business, whatever. But anyway, so here it goes. It says the mind of God is limitless and infinite, and my experience of prosperity is rooted in this understanding. I am fully divine just as I am fully human. As a spiritual being, I can claim divine ideas in prayer and use affirmations to develop my prosperity consciousness. When I do this, I am no longer bound to the ideas of limitation I may find in my material circumstances. I practice wise stewardship of my finances and other resources while trusting there is a greater, more enduring reality, namely, there is no lack or limitation in God. I do not wait passively for my circumstances to improve. I claim divine ideas and put feet on my prayers to create my prosperous life. And I love that last sentence because I feel that that last sentence is truly the key to truly having all of the prosperity and abundance you want in life. And there's so much here. I'm going to come back to that actually in a second, because I think the other thing that is so important to realize is that no matter what your financial circumstances are, if you're alive right now and listening to this or watching me, you've already got an abundance, because you've got an abundance of breath in your body. You've got an abundance of blood cells flowing. There's an abundance of air that we are able to breathe in every day, that we are alive. And to start being truly grateful for that is another way to be able to cultivate prosperity. So really acknowledging that, because, our finances come and go, let's face it, and we can always find ways to do that. But I want to get back to now this last sentence when it said, I claim divine ideas and put feet on my prayers to create my prosperous life. Now, I know years ago when the movie The Secret came out, there was a lot of people that just said that, oh, all I need to do is just Think and Grow Rich. But if you read the book, Think and Grow Rich from Napoleon Hill, you will see that he also does not talk about just sitting there and going, yes, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, and just wait for that money to come in. Doesn't work that way, folks. I mean, if it did, everybody would be millionaires and billionaires, but we aren't, are we? Yeah. So what's the deal? Well, the deal is that, yes, affirmations, and it mentions here using affirmations are important. I actually have some affirmations on my other computer screen over here that says I am financially independent. I easily pay all my monthly bills from my checking account, and I've got plenty of money left over for savings, charity, and fun. So that's a wonderful affirmation, right? Yeah. Well, but I've also got to do stuff. Because here's the thing, is that the universe, God, source, whatever you want to call it, rewards action takers. So you've got to do stuff. It's not enough to just have those wonderful ideas and those wonderful and create and, recite affirmations every day, and to even have gratitude. I mean, but gratitude is very important. Visualization, super important. I'm gonna share with you how I use that in my life. But you've got to take action. So let me give you an example. So this was a couple of years ago, and I had an inspiration to conduct a women's retreat, and I was going to do it over the weekend. A weekend celebrating my birthday. Actually, I was turning 60. Was it turning 60? Yeah. Yes, it was. It was only a couple of years ago. So I wanted to celebrate my birthday, and I wanted to do it in the company of other women and be able to share some of the things that I've learned, and just have a way for us to unplug and recharge. That was the name of the retreat. So part of how I was able to accomplish this retreat in basically 3 months, I was able to, from when the idea came to when I actually held it, was only 3 months, which, if you listen to gurus who talk about this, you normally need like 6 months of planning and marketing to be able to accomplish this. But I've got it done in 3 months. And part of what I did was I did visualize. I would every day, every morning, I visualized the end of the retreat. I visualized driving home after the retreat and just feeling so happy and thrilled that everyone just enjoyed the retreat and they got so much out of it. And I've got wonderful testimonials from it. And that last day of the retreat, I was driving home on the freeway, and it suddenly dawned on me that, oh my gosh, this is what I visualized. It actually did come true. I was really happy. Everybody was happy. They enjoyed themselves. Now, that wasn't the only thing I had to do, though, in order to accomplish this retreat. I had to create a landing page. I had to, promote it on social media. I made phone calls and invited people who I thought would be wonderful guests to come. I had to, create a way to be able to have people pay for it. All of these steps I had to do in order to be able to accomplish my goal and create this wonderfully abundant, prosperous, for me, it was, yes, I also, generated some income from it, but it was even just having this wonderful, an abundance of good feelings. Yeah, that's kind of what it created for me as well. Not only monetary, but it was spiritual. It was fulfilling. It was just amazing. So I hope you kind of see where I'm going with this. Is that, yes, if you want to be able to create this prosperity in your life, you want to be able to do that. It does start within. I mean, it really does. And like I said, the idea came to me. A lot of my ideas come to me when I'm meditating. And this one came, I think I was just sitting on a chair, had my cat on my lap, and the idea came. And then I also, part of what I did, as I'm remembering this now, part of what I had to do, and this is something that I teach in the Love Method, which I just realized that I have my StreamYard screen backwards, and so you can't see my book right. Oh, well, it's okay. Anyway, part of what I teach is in the Love Method, the L is about, in love, stands for let go and let God. And so I had to let go of expectations about how this would all turn out. I had to really, because if sometimes we get so, we have a certain goal of like, okay, I want to have, like, say 10 people sign up for this program, or, we're 20 people, whatever it is. And then it's like, I've got to get it. I've got to have that, got to be able to get it. The problem is when you're coming from that, forcing this, it's really stemming from a lack mentality. And so instead, you have to just kind of say, okay, I'm envisioning, I visualize having, 10 people there, or however many it is. And then you do the steps that you need to do to market it. You can do some visualizing like I did. but you've got to let it go, and you've got to let God or let source, the universe, or what have you, direct the right people to you. Because I also believe is that the right people are meant to be there. Whoever shows up, and it really was. It was like I had this perfect group of women, and they were the right people that came. So you've got to let go of your expectations. You've got to let go of uh, there's another word I'm thinking of, but it's not coming to me. Anyway, the other another thing to do, another important part of being able to really understand prosperity and to be able to gain it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say, is you also have to open your heart to receive. That's the O in the love method. So you've got to be able to, be willing to receive and to be willing to receive ideas and ways to be able to accomplish your goals, to be able to generate the amount of income or whatever that you want to have happen. Um, so it's about, yeah, so it's really, yeah, it's about letting go and about opening your heart to receive ideas and wisdom. And let me see, where there's other thing here. Yeah, and just realizing that, yeah, as it said at the beginning, the mind of God is limitless and infinite, and my experience of prosperity is rooted in this understanding. So you look outside your window any day and just see all of the abundance that's in nature, and know that you are a part of that as well. So you are a part of this wonderful, amazing, abundant world. And there is an affirmation that the Daily Word included here, and just know this: my prosperity is rooted in my divinity. Maybe you can jot that down. My prosperity is rooted in my divinity, because God is prosperous. I mean, God is everything. And you are part, I believe, this is my belief. You can take it or leave it. But my belief is that we are all also part of God. So that means that, yes, my prosperity is rooted in my divinity, because I am part of this abundant, amazing life force, spirit, love. Ultimately, that's what I believe God is it's energy, it's love, and we're all part of that. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's going to do it for today. I appreciate those who are watching, and I hope you receive some value about this today. And just know that, yeah, you are a prosperous person. You are an abundant person. And if you would like to cultivate more of that, then you can go out and do that. So until next week, I'll be back next week at noon with another noon Eastern time, I should say, with another Wisdom Wednesday. So have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.